What happens when you put baking soda in your garden? Baking soda can be used for more than just baking. It can also be used to clean, deodorize, and freshen the air in your home. But did you know it can also be used in gardening? Surprised? Using baking soda in your garden has many advantages. It's readily available and inexpensive. Plus, it's much safer to use than the toxic chemicals typically found in garden items like pesticides and fertilizers. And in today's video, we'll show you the many applications of baking soda in the garden. From getting rid of crabgrass to reviving your compost, watch until the end to learn more. Let's begin. Number 1. A safe and effective fungicide. Preventing fungal diseases in the yard can be challenging, especially if the year is particularly hot and damp. Fortunately, you can keep fungus at bay with a few easy measures. In a gallon of warm water, add 4 tablespoons of baking soda for a simple solution. Apply the concoction to rose bushes as soon as you notice black spot fungus, or to vines and grapes as soon as you see fruit developing. Powdery mildew is a problem for many types of plants, including squash, and can be prevented or treated with this baking soda solution. Baking soda can be used to protect tomato plants from slugs and tomato hornworms. Number 2. Natural ant repellent. The combination of powdered sugar and baking soda makes a lethal bait for ants. Combine the 2 components and sprinkle them over the ant mounds in equal parts. The ants consume the poison, then return to their nests to spread it and wipe out the ant colony. Ants will be drawn to the sugar, but baking soda will eliminate them. Powdered sugar is preferable to granulated since the ants will pick out the sugar and leave the baking soda. Number 3. Test soil. Baking soda can be used as a quick and easy soil pH test. Through their roots, your plants are able to take in the Earth's natural nutrients. Too much acid or alkalinity in the soil will inhibit this procedure. Check the soil's acidity with a simple baking soda and vinegar experiment. Put the 2 samples of dirt in separate tiny cups. One of the cups needs half a cup of vinegar added to it. Soil that bubbles indicates an alkaline environment. This indicates that the pH is higher than 7. Use the other soil sample to check the acidity if the first one fails to bubble. Baking soda and water should be mixed together and then poured into the second cup. Soil with a pH of 7 or lower is considered acidic. If your soil is found to be acidic, you can correct the issue by adding baking soda to the soil right before you water. This should lessen its acidity. Keep checking the soil every week until water and baking soda don't cause any bubbles. Number 4. Boost the life of your compost pile. One of the most beneficial things you can do for your garden is to begin and maintain your own compost pile. How can I keep it from stinking up the neighborhood and frightening my neighbors? Sprinkle in some baking soda. The scents will be gone, and the useful bacteria in your compost will continue to do their work. You're missing out if you don't compost. Number 5. Repel insects that feed on tree sap. Garden pests like aphids and spider mites are a major pain. As a result, your plants may perish. For instance, these 2 pests are capable of completely draining the nutrients and water from your plant's leaves. Baking soda can be used as a deterrent. Just mix a teaspoon of baking soda with 2 cups of water and 1/3 of a cup of olive oil. Fill a spray bottle with the mixture, then use it on your plants. These bothersome insects will soon be history. Number 6. Clean plant leaves. Photosynthesis is essential for the health and growth of plants. Cleaning the leaves of your houseplants regularly using a sponge or soft cloth, moistened with a very weak mix of baking soda and water, can help them absorb as much light as possible. To prepare this mild detergent, mix half a teaspoon of baking soda with 1 liter of filtered water. Number 7. An all-natural insecticide. If you care about the planet, buying chemical pesticides is probably not an option you want to pursue. You obviously don't want insects and other pests devouring your garden, but you also don't want any poison to seep into the soil or be tracked inside. Fortunately, baking soda can be used to create a pesticide that is both harmless and effective. Just combine 1 tablespoon of olive oil with 2 tablespoons of baking soda and a few drops of liquid soap in a gallon of water, and you have a powerful cleaner. Use a spray bottle to apply it sparingly to your plants every 3 days. It will effectively repel insects. Number 8. Clean outdoor furniture. Garden furniture made of resin or wood can get dull and worn throughout the course of the summer due to exposure to moisture and ultraviolet light. Refresh your worn-out patio set with a little baking soda. To make a powerful cleaning solution, combine a half cup of baking soda, a tablespoon of dish soap, and a gallon of hot water. Your outdoor furniture will shine as brightly as it did the day you bought it using this product. Large plastic garden planters can also be cleaned with this solution. Gardens set in white wood with flower pots make a paste out of baking soda and Castile soap to clean really grimy outdoor furniture. Avoid using baking soda on any metal pieces of furniture. Number 9. Keep cut flowers fresh. You can expect your flowers to eventually die back after you bring them inside. A solution of 1 tablespoon of baking soda to 2 gallons of water can help them retain their beauty for much longer. If you give your flowers a new solution every day, you should expect them to last twice as long as before. Number 10. Plant fertilizer. While baking soda alone is ineffective as a fertilizer, it can be combined with other substances to provide a viable alternative. Using only 1 tablespoon of Epsom salt, 1 teaspoon of baking soda, and a half teaspoon of common ammonia, you can achieve the desired results. Combine this with 1 gallon of water and stir until completely dissolved. You should irrigate your plants with a mixture of 1/8 to 1/4 of the concentrate and 4 cups of water once a month. Number 11. Sweetens Tomatoes. Biting into a ripe, juicy tomato straight from the garden is the quintessential summertime experience. Tomatoes can be made even sweeter with baking soda. The tomato plants will benefit from a light sprinkling. It will make your tomatoes taste nicer by reducing the acidity. Make sure it doesn't get on the plants themselves. Number 12. Eliminate cabbage worms. These caterpillars won't stop at the cabbage in your garden. They'll also consume the kale, broccoli, and Brussels sprouts. Make a paste of white flour and baking soda with each ingredient at 50%. Put the mixture into a powder dispenser or a shaker container and use it to dust the infected plants. Because brassicas have thick leaves, the mixture won't harm the plants, but the caterpillars will eat it and then die. Number 13. Give your plants a boost. Tired-looking vegetation? To a gallon of filtered water, add a teaspoon of baking soda, a teaspoon of Epsom salts, and half a teaspoon of ammonia, and water the plants as usual. They'll soon have a much more vibrant appearance. Roses, in particular, like this kind of care on a monthly basis as part of routine maintenance. Number 14. Treat poison ivy. Anyone who spends significant time in the garden has probably experienced a poison ivy rash at some point. Is this the first time you've heard the expression leaves of 3? Let them be. It's not uncommon to stumble onto an area of it without even realizing it. Baking soda can be used as a home cure if this occurs. To alleviate the symptoms of poison ivy, add half a cup of baking soda to a warm bath and soak. Baking soda and apple cider, vinegar, or water can be mixed into a paste and applied on the rash to relieve the itching. Number 15. Remove litter from the sidewalks. Baking soda can be used to clean the paths that wind through your garden or yard. 2 tablespoons of baking soda to 1 quart of warm water should suffice for a simple cleaning. Adding extra baking soda and scrubbing with a scrub brush or broom with strong bristles will help remove stubborn stains and filth. Be mindful that you shouldn't let the solution leak into the grass or flower beds. This is due to the fact that a high concentration of baking soda can inflict serious burns even on the grass and plants you want to save. Number 16. Insect repellent spray. To a plastic or glass jar with a secure cover, add 1 teaspoon of baking soda and 1/3 cup of mustard oil. Give it a good stir to combine everything. Replace the lid and keep the jar in a cool, dry place. 2 tablespoons of the dry mixture can be diluted with 1 cup of warm water in a plastic or glass sprayer and used as needed. Combine ingredients by shaking. The solution can also be used as an efficient mosquito repellent spray, so feel free to spray it everywhere you need to get rid of bugs. Number 17. Clean garden recycle bins. Large garden recycling bins are perfect for collecting yard waste until trash day. The city collects it and recycles it into mulch. After a week, the bins can get rather stinky, especially if the weeds thrown in there are damp. Garden bins and regular garbage cans greatly benefit from having a thick coating of baking soda sprinkled on the bottom. Number 18. Get rid of any areas of crabgrass. Crabgrass, if you didn't know, is the fibrous invasive grass that springs up between sidewalk cracks and elsewhere. Moisten the affected area and add a thick layer of baking soda until it forms a paste. This will kill the ants and prevent them from returning. If you have weeds, you can kill them by sweeping the paste into the cracks where they would grow. Just don't let it get on the grass you're trying to save. Number 19. Spotless clay jars. Baking soda and water can be mixed into a paste and used to remove salt stains from clay containers. The combination should have the consistency of hand lotion, so add just enough water to achieve that. After 20 minutes, rinse the solution off the salt stains. Do you garden regularly? If you had a garden, what plants would you choose? Leave your thoughts in the comments section below. And don't forget to support our channel by liking this video and subscribing to our channel.